most recent, the slowest so far. So no draw for 12 years at this ground. The 13 test matches that have been played here since the pandemic, they've all ended with results as well, in the period of time where this has become something of the home of Sri Lanka. Is it your expectation that that'll remain the case, that Gaul will be used for back-to-back test match series into the future, where they'll continue with this configuration?
Kandy, Colombo, there are venues that you usually use. I'm very sure Sri Lanka will go back to using those different venues. Gaul has ended up hosting 13 of the last 17 test matches played here in Sri Lanka. The main reason for that is through COVID, lots of restrictions were in place. It's a lot easier to manage teams, give them that freedom they'd like for their lifestyles. Series in Kandy during COVID, it was always felt that better to play games out here, and hence the reason for most of those games to come down here. But this series and the New Zealand series previously, end of September, back-to-back test matches were played here in Gaul. But if you talk about home conditions in Sri Lanka's favorite venue in terms of the pitch to their advantage, you'd probably say it would be Gaul.
When Australia visited in 2016 under Steve Smith's captaincy, and they got sadly beat 3-0. This was the middle of the three, wasn't it? It was the loss at Kandy, then Gaul, then Colombo. It was a stunning series victory under the captaincy of Angelo Matthews.
And if you take my memory back there, out of all the visiting teams that we've seen come to Sri Lanka, that batting effort by Australia was probably the worst I've seen from a visiting team. I used to joke around with my mates, my teammates. Muttai Muralidharan was hired as the bowling coach. But I joke around with him saying, glad you went and told them how to bat. They ended up batting like you throughout that series, 304 for 2.
Kitchen ball to
138 for Kawaja.
Well, Muttai Muralidharan, what a player he's been. Done wonders for Sri Lanka cricket, and that was his 800th test wicket. That also happened here at this venue in his last test. He already announced his retirement, and it just happened so that it all fell in place.
Truly meant to be. Last ball in Test cricket, his 800th Test wicket.
Break it down further, 795 for Sri Lanka. It was a World 11 Test match that was played, and Muralidharan picked up 5 in that. It does count as 800 Test wickets, but if you talk about wickets for Sri Lanka, 795.
Oftentimes those World 11 Test matches and other games that are played under different team names can be debated about whether they should have that status. I'm pretty certain that World 11 game, complete contempt there, Smith. Into position so early and waited on it and hammered it
Well, he had to wait an hour after tea to receive a pie, and that certainly was a pie from Medicine. You're not getting away with that length. Certainly not Steve Smith.
Swivel all the way around, get the cover off it. Just to finish that point, that World 11 game from 2005 you referred to, no one will ever want to see that relegated in the standard season work. The Royally 800 would be compromised. That's an important number in the game.
Australia, Sri Lanka,
Beautiful batting from Smith.
He's been playing so effortlessly, you don't feel that he's been scoring runs. It's not been power today, it's all been timing. And he's got himself to 96. Scoreboard just keeps ticking away. It's been classy. Wonderful stuff from Smith. The last game that he did play here, he did get 145 unbeaten runs.
Live test. The takedown there to say. Kicks the rolling, works around the corner, keeps the strike. Smith to 97. Into the over, 313 for 2.
जी अमल ने मन दिया इधर बम्पर को ठीक है अमल बंद दूर हाँ दामानी नहीं बंद दूर